Hi guys, TF47 here. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Tommy Train Guy. He recently was asking about my next custom, and so Tommy Train Guy, here it is. I hope you enjoy the video. Please go into the description, check out his channel, give him a subscribe for me, and anyway, let's get started with the video. Alright, so today, before we get started on this review, I kind of want to give an overview of what this is before people race down to the comments. So, I know that this does not look just like All Engines Go Bruno, and that is the point. So, when Bruno was announced 6 months to a year ago, he was referred to as Brake Car Bruno. So, we didn't really know what type of rolling stock he was going to be, and I was cautiously optimistic to see his design. And then recently, we found pictures of Bruno from All Engines Go, the push-along range, and I was a little bit disappointed that he was an American caboose. Just because it doesn't look great with British rolling stock. Anyway, the design of him wasn't bad, and it was actually one of the better detailed brake vans that we've ever had, which is crazy to think about. And then I saw they made a motorized version, and when that news video came out, everyone was talking about "we don't talk about Bruno" in the comments, and then I finally realized that was a trend. And it really got me thinking, what would Bruno have looked like if he had been in the CGI series, if he had been in Wubba or Big World Big Adventures, what would he have looked like? And I got to think about it more and more and more. And so I went onto eBay and found this caboose. You can see pictures of it there for like $7 and some change. But it was missing the brake pipe. It was missing a lot of stuff. But it worked for what I needed it to do. So I ordered it. And got it say here. So this custom, like I said, before we go more in depth, this custom is not meant to look just like All Engines Go. It's meant to look like what would Bruno have looked like in the CGI series. So I looked at the design of the All Engines Go engines, and they've really brightened some colors. Like a regular red might be a really, really bright red, or a yellow might have been a gray previously. So that's what I wanted to do with this. So this model that you're about to see is how I think Bruno would have looked had he been in the CGI series. And it would have been really, really cool to see this engine, or excuse me, this piece of rolling stock in the CGI series, especially when Thomas was over in America. Anyway, let's get started with the in-depth review. Alright, so guys, the first thing that you're going to notice is because this is an HO scale model, you can see the great details here, including the painted handrails I added, the number 43, there's real glass in the windows, lots of great details here, and there's also air compressor tanks underneath the body of the caboose, which I thought was very interesting. I like that touch there. Alright, and then here's the front, and you'll see there's a brake wheel, a little guardrail there, painted handrails, and his face is actually a modified Dexter face that I edited to make it look more like the All Engines Go face turned CGI. Here's the other side. You'll see that smokestack I was talking about on the top, and then again number 43, and other than that, it's basically the same on this side. Looks pretty nice though. And then here's the back of the caboose, and you'll see there's a brake pipe, brake wheel and a ladder, and I only added the ladder to one side so it wouldn't block Bruno's face, which is another thing that I think they would have done in the CGI series. You can also see the Trackmaster coupling there. And then here's the top where you have a little walkway for the brakeman. And then here's the bottom where you can see I've widened those wheels to fit on the Trackmaster track. Alright, now here's a comparison between a Play-Rail Thomas, a Trackmaster Thomas, and of course, some rolling stock. And you can see it actually looks pretty closely in scale to Trackmaster. Anyway guys, that has been my look at my custom Trackmaster Bruno. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think this is what Bruno would have looked like had he been in the CGI series? Or do you think he would have looked different? Let me know. Also, alright guys, I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.